Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Going to continue where we left off. There is a mission that's forcing us to walk around here. Let's see, what was we supposed to be doing? Oh, we're supposed to be collecting items for helping with the remedy. Right. Well, good luck with this place. Eesh. Oh. Supposed to be somewhere downstairs. Big obvious railing and I can't jump over it. Come on, there we go. Oh, hi. Speaking of zombies. Got this Armelic tea we're supposed to get. Yep, we gotta take care of the zombie stuff that we left off on last time, trying to cure the plague. Hi? Hello?
It's times like these when I wish I had more help around here. Is there something I can get you?
By any chance, do you have any of Kylaine's heart healing herbs?
Well, I might have some around here someplace, but Kyne's heart is very rare and valuable. I can make a fair bit of gold if I hold out for the right price.
We need it for the help with that guy.
What? Why didn't you say so? I owe Dithesum more than I
Dithesum,
could
yeah.
ever repay. Plus, he's always been a good customer. Please, take this. It's all I have left.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. You're most helpful, sir. Also, remind me how to pronounce Dithesum's name. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I've got my volume at like 10-ish. There, now it's at 10. And I'm hearing everything loud and clear on my end, so... Throw pillow? Some herbs, okay. What else do we need around here? Ooh. Or sneak into the dresser. I say the hell of it. Yeah, let's take it. Got an old bucket. You say that I'm 1/4 the volume of most people, and yet I find people that are impossible for me to hear, so I don't know. I'd rather make sure that I'm not like constantly crackling like I used to be, as opposed to being just a little bit quiet and people can adjust their own volume, you know? I mean, I understand if you don't have like a little switch right by your ear like I do, it's a pain in the ass to change your volume, but I'd rather they do that instead of having in their ear the entire time. Would also add that I'm also trying to do this while someone else is asleep 2 rooms away from me right now too. The hell? Hi. Got
Where
your
did
stuff.
you go to get those ingredients? Windhelm? No matter. You're here now. Were you able to acquire everything on my list?
I think so. Here's what you asked for.
Healing herbs, dragon scale mushrooms, sour milk tea. Yes, it's all here. I need to stay here and monitor my patient's condition. Go over to the alchemy table and mix those ingredients together, please.
I guess we can try that. Yeah, there. A chemical device releases a short hiss of steam as the flames burst to life. Just add the dragon scale mushroom now. Oop! We'll keep trying this until we get it right. Because I can't be bothered to read that chicken scratch. The milk tea now, and then the mushrooms. There we go. Got after a couple quick tries.
Did it? Well done. I never doubted you for an instant. Now, let me have the mixture, if you please. This appears to be perfect. I truly am impressed. Now we'll see what happens and leave the rest in the tribunal's hands. Our friend has done well. I'm not sure this will cure the plague, but it should at least slow down its progress. All right, that's it. Visiting time is over. Everyone out and let my patient rest.
You heard the lady. Let's go wait outside.
And let her get
Please,
mauled by a
Mother
zombie.
Morrowind, please help Dethesum get well.
Alright, let's all walk outside and let the herbalist get mauled by a zombie.
Eileen knows what she's doing. Dethesum will be fine. You'll see.
I don't know how to thank you. Without your help, the Maulborn would have destroyed the Cirque.
We did everything we could, and Eileen seems to know what she's doing.
I know. His fate is in the Three's hands now, but he certainly has a fighting chance thanks to you. Here, take this. There's no way I can truly repay you for what you've done for the Cirque, but it's a start.
I'm happy to say that the suppressant works. It's not a cure, but it should buy me the time I need to find a way to beat the plague.
That's wonderful news. If I wasn't worried about spreading the plague, I'd kiss you right on the lips.
Oh my. Well, it seems my work here is done. Who be ye? Hello?
So the Maulborn lied to everyone. I figured as much. This doesn't bode well for Narcissus, though.
Is something wrong?
Narcissus sent me to investigate Quarantine Cirque. Now that I know a mad cult is poisoning our people, I'm even more concerned. The Maulborn are a menace.
There are more of them?
They're appearing all across Deshaan. Even Narcissus is in danger. I need to stay here and finish my investigation. If you're heading south, would you carry a message to guard Verilu at Narcissus? She needs to know what happened here.
I can do that. So you're the man who takes us between missions. Okie doke. I'm gonna do this by foot because I've also been seeing quite a bit of Orichalcum around here. Seems to be a lot more over here than the first area. Which kind of leads me to believe that maybe my blacksmithing is almost actually done. At least when it comes to upgrading for materials. Ah, okay, they want me to go over there. Blush, blush. No need to get up on my behalf. Just heading over this way. Methinks the fight against the zombie outbreak is not going to end.
Droth has told everyone who would listen
When
how
are the
you
guards going to
discovered
do
that
something
spy.
about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but
Excuses. When your family disappears, what excuse will you use then? I'll find them myself. Just stay out of my way.
Pleasant fellow. I might talk to you later. I've got a main mission to work on right now. Hello, I'm supposed to talk to you apparently.
Did you come from the Cirque? We sent a guard over there to check on some disturbing rumors we've been hearing.
You're right, the Melbourne are experimenting on the afflicted.
This confirms it. The Mulborn need to be wiped out. Thanks for bringing this news, Traveler. I'll inform the House leaders at once.
Completed the Lotus Plague. Alright, now we can talk to this person.
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but
Excuses. When your family disappears, what excuse will you use then? I'll find them myself. Just stay out of my way.
Hiya.
orcs to the south, mercenaries camped outside by the lake, and now people are missing. I'm not sure how much more we can take.
Sounds like a lot of trouble.
You don't know the half of it. It's the damned Lodos plague. People are scared. Many have already fled Narcissus to avoid getting sick. Of course, that's not what the remaining villagers believe.
What do the villagers think?
They think their families were stolen in the middle of the night. I've heard everything from a plot by the house leaders to elf-eating Bane King roaming the countryside. The Kin House is looking into it.
I have some experience in this kind of thing. Can I talk to someone at the Kin House?
Speak to whoever you want. The Kin House is more concerned with the coming plague than searching for people who probably just ran away. But I'm sure a counselor will hear you out.
What do you think this is all about?
I'm not paid to think about this. That's a luxury for someone of higher rank than me. I'll admit something seems off kilter. If only the house counselors would see it that way.
Alrighty. Well, I'll go have a look. Wow, there's a lot of missions in this little town.
I told you, we're leaving this forsaken place. I'd rather... Wait. You're not my husband. What do you want?
Duh.
Narcissus isn't safe, stranger. Not that House Hlaalu cares.
You couldn't tell I'm not your husband. Why won't House Hlaalu care?
Do the guards search for our missing people? No, because the house counselors don't tell them to. I'm not going to become a victim. That's why I'm leaving.
Is anyone looking into the disappearance?
No one does anything in Narcissus if the Kin House doesn't command it. It's that large building over there. You can't miss it. Be careful, outsider. They might decide you're sick. Plague this, plague that. It's their only concern lately.
Everything seems to be leading back to that house right now. And how about you, good sir?
How do you fight something you can't see? It isn't fair. I can't cut the throat of the plague. I can't smash its bones. I can only wait until it fills me with its blackness and takes my life bit by bit.
Are you sick?
Me? No, not yet. I wait for the plague to find me. That's all we can do, isn't it? The house leaders debate how to keep the plague out of Narcissus, how to protect us. Why do they even bother?
You don't think they can help?
They try.
Yeah. God damn it.
It's them. will slowly fade away, one by one, as the plague takes us all. Gates can't stop it. We can't lock it out. Enjoy your last days outside.
Computer, I'm about to kick you in the nuts. Knock it off. Anyway, yeah, he didn't have much input other than I await my death. No. I'm kind of thinking that might have been part of one of the quests. There seems to be somebody over here yet. Now let's go over there and have a look. Whee! Anything down here? Other than a person sitting by a rock? Where am I going? Okay, this way. At least somebody's keeping warm out here. Hello, how are you?
I don't suppose you're here to buy a weapon. No, you probably just want me to fix another wagon wheel or something. Everyone just wants to get out of here.
People want to leave Narcissus?
Look around. Narcissus is practically deserted. The plague, the curse, whatever you want to call it, it's driving everyone away. Or maybe that crazy story the villagers chatter on about is true. I guess anything's possible.
What do you think is happening out here?
I think the people are scared, and they should be. The Lodos plague rushes onward, and Narcissus is directly in its path. If there's any truth to the other rumors, then I'm sure the House Councillors will deal with it.
Oh, that storm moved on rather quickly. Yeah, that pretty much takes care of everybody, so everything just leads back to here. So, as you say again, hello!
And that's why we should seal the city. We can't allow more afflicted into Narcissus.
That makes perfect sense, old friend. But we can't cut ourselves off from the outside world.
If you truly care about our people, you'll seal Narcissus and be done with it. We can't take any more chances.
Hiya.
I'm sorry you had to witness that. My friend shows great concern for Narcissus, sometimes greater than my own. What can I do for you?
I'm curious about the rumors. Do people really vanish from the streets of Narcissus?
You'd think the entire town had disappeared the way everyone carries on. People are missing, but Giron has guards looking into the matter. For all we know, they fled to avoid the Lotus Plague.
Have the guards made any progress?
Very little. No one has actually seen any of these people leave Narcissus. And we don't have enough guards to follow up on every lead.
Perhaps I could help?
I usually don't hire mercenaries, but these are desperate times. If you can prove these claims aren't just fearful delusions, report back to me immediately. You'll be rewarded.
What were you and Giron arguing about?
Giron believes we must seal Narcissus to protect it from the plague. Narcissus is a center of trade, and such drastic measures aren't called for. Though I admit, visitors have been few due to recent events.
What do you plan on doing?
I haven't decided. They say I'm not aggressive enough, that my indecision hurts Narcissus. Perhaps Giron is right. I just don't know.
What can you tell me about Narcissus?
Ah, Narcissus, my beloved city. At its peak, Narcissus was a vibrant center of trade. Merchants would come from far and wide to hawk their wares. Profits grew, and House Hlalu reinvested it in the city. That seems like so long ago.
Where's the rest of your house?
Most are back east, dealing with corruption inside Mournhold. Few want to enter a region ravaged by plague. But I won't give up. I'll weather this storm and lead Narcissus back to prominence.
Okie doke. Let's see. Anything else? Seems that the game wants me to go outside. I suppose. Better to keep me out of trouble.
seen my damned apprentice? The boy's later than usual today. With my luck, he's probably gone off and gotten the plague.
Your apprentice is missing?
I wouldn't worry about it. I whipped him for messing up our shipments, and he's probably off sulking. The boy claims it wasn't his fault that we received the wrong crates. Like I believe that. He needs to pay better attention.
Wrong crates?
They're stacked on the other side of the shed. Damn kids broke into them during the night, took whatever was in them and ran. If you want to pick through the broken crates, be my guest.
Alright, I'll have a look. The plan begins. The amount of consecration contained within isn't viable when diluted in water, so achieve your goals. More the elixir will be needed to this end. More crates are on their way. Stay alert and watch for the next shipment. M.
You're looking into matters that don't concern you, outsider.
I think they concern me plenty. Nice broken torso you have there.
Where's my husband? By Vivek's beard, if he's drunk and passed out somewhere, I'll leave without him. That no-good, useless piece of Kwama cattle. Oh, hello. You haven't seen my husband around, have you?
Oh no, I don't think I know your husband.
Everyone knows my husband. Evis. If he hasn't borrowed something from you or finished off your Ashlake ale, then you're not trying very hard. He was supposed to be back hours ago. That lazy lout is late.
Any idea where he might be?
He ships our goods. He mentioned something about a botched delivery that he had to deal with. You know what he's probably dealing with. His thirst for ale.
Want me to look for him?
That would be a big help. I'm sure he's sleeping it off in one of the nearby houses. If you find an elf that smells of piss and ale, that's Evis. Tell him to hurry up or he's walking to Mournhold.
Alright. One of the nearby houses, eh?
Please, I've told you everything I know.
One more lie and I make you stop talking. Permanently. Understand?
Hello.
I have no intention of letting an amateur screw up my investigation. Turn around and walk away. Now.
What's going on?
You're interrupting my interrogation, that's what. And just as I was about to get to my favorite part. I have no quarrel with you. Not yet. So go away.
I'm working for Consular Reldon, and this looks rather suspicious.
Listen to me closely. You and I are on the same side here. I've been hired to track down the origins of the Lodos Plague.
Hired by whom?
It doesn't matter. We've linked strange shipments to this courier. He refuses to talk, but I've never met a man I couldn't break. Take this letter to Counselor Ralden. It explains how vials of the plague were shipped into Narcissus.
Alright. But if he doesn't like what you're up to, I'll be back. Oh, a lore book. Also, it looks like you killed somebody up here, and that's already rather displeasing to me. Because I didn't get the solo XPs. It's probably just food. Moving on. Oh, Two-handed. You there.
How could he be so stupid? I told him where to deliver the shipment, but he thinks he knows everything. That's why things get messed up. My apologies, just talking to myself, don't mind me.
What's that about shipments?
Nothing at all, don't mind me. Just a servant here. What's it to you, anyway? Why are you in my master's house?
Tell me about your master.
He's an important person in Narcissus. A writer. Writes all day, writes all night. But don't touch his journal. He can get frightfully angry.
What does he write?
How would I know? I sweep, I dust. I don't read. The master would never let me look in his journal. His room upstairs is off limits. I stay down here, cleaning, just as my master tells me.
Uh-huh. Have a nice day. Upstairs. Pardon me, gonna have a peek at your bookshelf here. Light armor.
What is it?
Passing through. Plague is slowly spreading from Cornsir, covering the sound like a black rain. Vox will be pleased. Many have. Ooh, he's a bad guy. Figured out how to spread the plague by infecting the substance into a corpse's blood and letting it fester. The plague's potency increases tenfold. It must be dead blood. We need more bodies. Luckily, Narcissus can provide the abundant supply. We have some evidence to take to the boss. Ralden, I have your answers.
You're back. I hope you're here to tell me that my people are just imagining things and everything is fine.
I uncovered some disturbing information.
What's this? Notes? A journal attacked? Slow down. I've never heard of Vox. And the thought of someone smuggling Loda's plague into Narcissus frightens me greatly. But where are the missing people? This news is very disturbing. I'm at a loss. People disappear into thin air and someone brought a plague into Narcissus? That terrifies me. How could they even accomplish this without our notice?
What are you going to do?
I need to seal the city. No one gets in or out. I won't let any more of our people vanish. Will you perform one more task for us? To facilitate your mission, the guards have been informed that you may come and go as you please.
Okay, what do you need?
Find Giron Sadri. He's upstairs. He needs to know what you discovered. Do whatever he asks. I need to speak to the guards and prepare to seal Narcissus.
Alright, I'll go talk to him. Hi.
So, half of Narcissus must vanish, and plague must threaten the city before Ralden comes to his senses? And it takes an outsider to make him understand. Perhaps my friend isn't fit to lead anymore.
Ralden is going to seal Narcissus. He asked me to talk to you.
Of course he did. Ralden hasn't been able to make a decision on his own in years. At least he's finally doing the right thing. As for you, I have something you can do.
What do you need?
The Maulborn are obviously involved. Any fool can see that. With the city sealed, all of the guards will be busy. However, you don't have those responsibilities.
What are you suggesting?
I suggest you slice a path through their camps by the lake. Look for anything that will tell us the location of the Lodos plague. Return when you find something.
Alrighty, be back in a bit. Niches all abound, they're borne up high and never come down. Niches all around. Bulls and beetles, some blue, some brown. Niches all around, their tentacles hang like dressing gown. Niches all around, they sneak up on you without a sound. Niches all around, you cannot hide, you will be found. Interesting little poem you got there. Increase the destruction staff, even though I don't use it. Oh, let's see here. This way. Alright, there we go. Hut, 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 hut. Ooh. Start over here. Search for clues by first of all making bodies. Oh, actually, apparently I already found what I was looking for. Okay. take me for some schmuck of a guard. Nice try. Don't think so, not this time. The armor isn't as strong as we'd hoped. Deliver continue the test by adding each new batch to the concentration at the waterfall and record the results. Victory is nigh. Ooh, dang it. This fucking Thieves Guild thing is chafing my hinder. How about we not just sit in the water?
Don't give up, do you?
Not very easily. How about yourself?
Before you ask, yes, I've been following you. No, I have nothing to do with the missing people or the plague, and no, I'm not here to fight you. There, that's out of the way. Feel better? Now let's talk about why Giron wants you dead.
Giron sent me to kill Malborn troops and discover their link to the plague.
Of course he did. Sending an overconfident outsider into camps full of Malborn certainly sounds like a day at the fair. And if they killed you, you'd never find out that he brought the plague to Narcissus, would you?
How do you know that?
I've been watching Narcissus for weeks. We even have an agent inside the kin house. Anything that enters or leaves Narcissus is tracked, and those broken crates had Giron's name written all over them. The question is, why? What have you discovered?
Show her what I found.
This doesn't look good. There must be a reason why Giron wanted Narcissus sealed and why he wanted you dead. Get back there and find out.
Why are you helping me?
The organization I belong to does two things. Finds targets and eliminates targets. My target happens to be connected to the Lodos plague. Our goals overlap. Let's leave it at that.
Who are you after?
Not your concern. Just remember what I told you. We're on the same side. And don't get yourself killed, hero. Narcissus needs you.
What organization do you belong to?
Sorry, we don't know each other well enough to get that personal just yet. Trust me, though. We both want to stop the Malborn.
Alright, we'll go with this for now. We'll be warned that you won't be the last person that tried to double-cross me, and neither would this guy be either. The whole lot of you can all get bent. I'll burn you all to ashes. I swear to it. Every backstabbing asshole shall be cleansed by fire. Besides, I was sent to take care of the Malborn because I have the skills. Not because it's a luck at the fair.
Back. We need to talk.
Oh yes, we need to talk.
Ralden isn't here. He and Giron left some time ago, and Giron's connection to the Malborn makes me a little concerned.
How do you know about that?
Let's just say I'm well informed. I've suspected the connection for a while, and his abduction of the Councillor confirms it. My associate and I tend to avoid situations not covered by our contracts. Still, we might be able to assist one another.
Where's Giron?
I don't know. I only know what the reports tell me. Giron probably took Ralden somewhere secluded, far from prying eyes. Narcissus is sealed. Villagers are missing.
Crates of Lodos plague arrive in the night. Now you discover the plague intensifies when it festers inside a corpse. Makes you wonder about Giron's plan, doesn't it?
Ideas how to find Giron and Roldan?
Reports tell me that a group of villagers have decided to take matters into their own hands. I don't condone their actions, but they might have information. Find the Argonian called Slips Through Fingers. She can lead you to them.
Why would she help me?
I have a feeling she's going to want your help. Tales of your exploits already spread through Narsis. Find the Argonian, and I'd wager that before you say a word, she asks you to meet with her companions.
Okay, I'll find Fingers. Fingers? Why art thou Fingers? That way. Oop. Come on.
Why do I always drop things when I'm in a hurry?
Good question.
Keep your voice down and act like you're helping me. I can't go into details, not here, but I know you've been trying to find the missing people for House Hlaalu.
So you know who I am.
Don't ask questions, just listen. We know where our people are being held, including Councillor Ralden. Follow the clues in the pack. I'll see you at the meeting place.
But we need to talk?
Not here. Just look in the pack.
Fine. Jeebus. We know where the missing villagers are, but we need your help due to the lockdown. No one can leave Narsis except you, that is. Yes, we know all about the special deception the counselor gave you. We will like to speak to you, but please understand that we need to keep our presence hidden. We couldn't just leave directions lying around for the house guard to find. Instead, we give you this. Don't look into the sky, follow the stars. She provides the key. She will guide your way. Follow these directions and speak, and we will speak soon. Cat named Star, eh? Silver key hanging from her neck. Take the key. Cat appears ready to run. She looks at you as if to insist that you follow her. Alright, we're following the cat. Ready when you are, Star. Never a day you find a trained cat.
My wife has disappeared, but the guards refuse to act.
In here, eh? Alright.
House Hlaalu wants us to believe that our friends and family left Narsis without saying a word, but we have proof that they were abducted. And what does Hlaalu do? Nothing. They seal Narsis and refuse to let us act. No more waiting. We'll save them ourselves. We'll bring the abducted villagers home.
You found us. I apologize for my earlier abruptness. We heard you confirm that our people were taken.
What's going on here?
We're tired of waiting for House Hlaalu to act. We know where our people are being held, but because of the lockdown, we can't go get them.
You know where the missing villagers are.
I watched the Malborn abduct my egg sister. I saw where they took her. I saw Councillor Ralden and Advisor Giron go to the same place. You have to help us.
What do you want me to do?
I doubt the guards will try to restrain you. You can come and go as you please. Speak to Madras. Let him tell you our plan. You must help us. I need my egg sister back.
Hello.
You must be the one Slips told us about. She said an outsider was hired to find our people. That's a strange thing for an outsider to do, even for Hlalu Gold. What are you really up to?
I'm trying to help. The Ralden has vanished now too.
So that's it. Hlalu's leader disappears and they finally decide to take action. I don't give a damn about Councillor Ralden. I just want our people back.
What do you intend to do?
Act. We'll get weapons, ignore the lockdown and rescue our people. If anyone tries to stop us, we'll cut them down. Are you going to help us or not?
I know you want to help, but attacking the guards is not a bright idea.
They have their orders, but they're wasting time. Every second that passes is another second our people remain in danger. Sometimes you have to resort to drastic measures to save the ones we care about.
If I help you, I may lose the support of House Hlalu.
I know this isn't an easy decision, especially for someone who has no stake in this. But I have to know if you're going to help us. We could use someone with your skills.
I guess I'll help.
We need weapons. We can't fight the Maulborn with our bare hands.
What are you suggesting?
The House Hlalu Armory has everything we need to launch a full assault. If you really want to help, that's what we need. Get me the weapons. Then we'll tell you where the Maulborn hold the missing villagers. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. Prove yourself, and you can come with us when we launch our rescue mission.
Bitch, I've come back from the dead more times than I can count. Yeah, I can handle myself in a fight. What do I need to do?
Speak to Seron Denalu, the smith. He has a plan to distract the guards. This will give us enough time to get in and grab the weapons. Do what he tells you.
Alright, I'll go talk to him. Anything lately? I've not seen anything. Oh, no extra skills. And that's somebody's bugged out cat.
I don't suppose you're here to buy a weapon. No, you probably just want me to fix another wagon wheel or something. Everyone just wants to get out of here.
Madras sent me.
Keep your voice down. Say that name too loudly and they'll slap you in chains. Now what do you want?
I'm here to help.
Then the time has come. Take this whistle. When you're near the kin house, blow it. The sound will be our signal to create a distraction.
And what do I do while you're distracting the guards?
Use the distraction to enter the kin house. Head upstairs and search for a set of keys to the armory. But don't dawdle. The guards won't leave their posts for long.
And then?
Use the key downstairs to open as many weapon crates as you can. With them we can arm the villagers. Now hurry, and don't screw up.
Easier said than done. Goodbye.
I understand you were instrumental in crushing the Daggerfall army at Devon's Watch.
Uh-huh.
Save the villagers. Find our people.
on. I'm arming the rebels, pardon me. Excuse me. Don't like having to do this, but there's not much choice in the matter. Yo.
Is that what I think it is? Don't draw attention to yourself. I'll take those and get them to the others.
Alright. What now?
I'll get these to Madras. No one will question why I have the weapons, since I'm a smith and all. Get back to the kin house and wait for us there. I'll be sure Madras sends someone to find you when we're ready.
Okie dokie. Hiya.
Any sign of Giron or Ralden?
I met someone who knows where they are.
That's good news. I've also had a slight change of plans.
Oh?
Naryu informed me that you found a note at the Malborn camp. That might be a link to the creator of the Lodos Plague. This drastically changes our stance on the situation here.
I found many things at the camp.
I care only about a name and a location. Such information brings me closer to fulfilling my current contract. Because of this, I've decided to offer some assistance.
What kind?
I'll gather the House Hlaalu guards and follow you. Whatever you find, the guard will be there to back you up. Now go. Find your ally and save the Counselor. I'll catch up with you soon.
I'll see you later.
I'll gather the guards and follow in your path. Now go. Find your ally and let's finish this.
How do you know all of this?
I've been here for weeks, playing the political games common to all Dark Elf kin houses. I've decided I hate such games. But you'd be surprised what you can learn if you just stand back and listen.
Why didn't you move against Giron earlier?
Giron isn't our target. We're after the one who created the Lodos Plague. I decided to reach out to you and provide a modicum of aid. Your actions may lead me to the one I seek.
Who are you really then?
Right now, I'm your very best friend. Work with me, and we'll make sure Narsis isn't destroyed by the Malborn.
Have you figured out who the Malborn really are?
Well, they're certainly not the altruistic organization they pretend to be. It's definitely a militaristic cult, but who controls them is still unclear. I'm sure they're connected to this Vox mentioned in the notes you discovered.
And who's Vox?
No idea. We're still working on that.
Alright. That's about as clear as mud. And that guy just up and straight up murdered a random civilian. And we can do nothing about that. Thanks, game. Murderers run free! Yay! Actually, really quick, I want to see what time we're at. Not quite an hour. Let's see what we have left here. Fingers?
There you are, outsider. I came as quickly as I could. Madras and the others left for the ruins. They want to save our people, but they're going to get themselves killed.
What ruins where?
A door leads to the ruins west of Narsis. That's where they've been hiding our people. It doesn't matter, though. Madras and the townfolk aren't trained to fight.
I'll find them. How do I get inside?
Madras gave me this key to give to you. Now please hurry. It was scary watching my friends try to figure out which end of a sword to hold.
No kidding. This is why I didn't want to give them anything. And now they've gone blood hungry and stupid, with no training whatsoever. Guess we're gonna finish this before we've stopped for tonight. At least whatever's in this instance. Lots of bookshelves. About to say, how's that fire suiting you?
Your interference grows tiresome, outsider.
So does yours.
After I destroy you, nothing will stand in Fox's way.
Well, whoever Fox is, he seems to be the ringleader of all this. Well, and then Pierce said they already took care of it on me while we're waiting.
Interference grows tiresome, outsider. After I destroy you, nothing will stand in Fox's way.
That's what they all say. Fine survivors. Alrighty.
Such pain.
What a fool I am. I led a bunch of untrained townfolk into a battle they couldn't win. They're all dead, and it's my fault.
What'd you do?
Ambushed in the ruins. During the fighting, I slipped past the others and found the key to this building. Our missing people are here. Many are alive, but by the three, what were they doing to the dead? It's horrifying.
What were they doing?
They were mixing the Lodo substance with the corpses. The plague festered in them. They were bled into our water supply. That's why Giron didn't want us to leave. He wanted to infect us all.
Giron is dead. Stay here with the others while I get help.
Of course. I barely arrived in time. They were about to kill Ralden. At least I was able to save one life today. Please hurry. These people need healers immediately.
Pretty much. Let's have a look around quick. Looks like this is Anban. What's up here? Nothing up here. Nothing here. Just came from the basement. Anything in the side rooms? Gee, let's just go first person because this is getting clunky to look around. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything worth grabbing. Alright, let's get out of here.
Sorrow and gloom.
There you
Yo.
are. Good to see you made it. Still alive, I see. I suppose that justifies Nariu's confidence in you. Did you find them? How's Ralden? Are they inside?
Ralden's alive along with many of the missing people.
You actually succeeded. Well done. I gathered the guards and came as quickly as possible. A contingent has gone into the ruins to deal with the remaining Maulborn. What happened in there?
Giron used the captured villagers to strengthen the Lotus Plague. He bled them into the lake.
So that's why he wanted Narsis sealed. He wanted easy access to more plague carriers. House Hlalu will make sure no one drinks the water until the lake is cleansed.
Anything else you need from me?
Narsis is safe, at least for now. We'll get these people to the healers. You should get some rest. I fear things are about to get more complicated. The Maulborn are more dangerous than we thought. I'm sure your help will be needed again.
Alright, that's good enough for now at least.
We'll make sure these people receive care. When you have a moment, return to Narsis and speak to Nariu. She has a lead on the name you uncovered. I'll join you as soon as I can.
Is this about the creator of the plague?
Yes. I had Nariu investigate the evidence you retrieved from the Maulborn camp. She discovered something she wants to share. Find her back in town.
Alright, I'll go talk to her. So close to leveling. Oh well. Oh, learn light armor, right. Could be interesting, but it's not that strong of a weapon, sadly. Right, this way. It's really not that far from the... Oh, it's that building that I nearly got stuck on and fell off of. Alright. Well, with that done, we should be over our hour for tonight.
Just a coin or two?
So with that being done, and I hear the beggars are already back, I'm going to say that we've done well, we have saved the city, and it is time to call it a night for tonight. Thank you all very much on YouTube and Vimeo for watching. Don't forget to help out the show by spreading word around, and if you want to help out even more than that, you can always use our various options to help monetarily to keep the shows running. There's Patreon and Streamlabs for everyone, and for VidMe in particular, you can also tip, or you can also subscribe to the channel. Thank you all very much again. Thank you, Vixie, for joining me in the chat, even though you kind of went quiet, because apparently the game is really quiet for you tonight. I don't know why. It's a thing, but yeah, I can't really help it. It's either that or it's so loud that it makes me not want to play, and it's hard on my ears, so it's one or the other. Yeah, there's not really much I can do, sadly. I need some sort of mixer or something, and I don't know how all these technicalities work. it seems like my stuff is either completely soft or I boost it so loud that it starts crackling instantly. So I'm sorry, but I can't really fight that. It's either quiet or it's ear-shattering. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night.